jerk. He lost his ability to be faithful and his temper whenever she would talk to other guys. He's a skateboarder who strays, and he's going down.
Lisa wanted Chad for one reason and one reason only. He is a professional skateboarder, but this new fame wasn't enough for her. Oh no, she demanded gifts and ended up dumping him for a snowboarder. She's a pro-ho and she's to blame.
We'll let a jury of their peers decide who's to blame on the Blame Game.
Love. Justice. The Blame Game.
Welcome to the Blame Game on MTV, the only show where real-life exes go head-to-head to win a vacation and, more importantly, vindication. I'm Judge Reed. I've sworn in our contestants. They're ready to begin tick-tock testimony. Contestants, you'll each have 90 seconds to tell your story. When your counselor's made a point, they'll hit the button stopping your clock. Starting your exes, we'll go back and forth. But when you are out of time, you're out of luck. It starts now with Counselor Weiner.
Chad, where did you and Lisa first meet?
Heard some friends of mine came back from a rave to my apartment.
And what were your impressions of Lisa?
Well, she woke up on my living room floor and she was like really excited and just hyped to be alive.
He seemed like a really nice guy, and I thought he was really attractive.
Okay, but you actually didn't hook up right then. You didn't even talk until the next meeting about 2 years later. Where was that? Tell the jury.
We had a party at my house, and he came with some friends.
Okay, but he had a girlfriend at the time, right?
Yeah, he had a girlfriend, so it was completely innocent.
Okay, but soon after he broke up with his girlfriend, tell the jury what happened.
He called me out of the blue, and we went on a date to Johnny Rocket.
And you guys kissed, right? They had a little
We had our first kiss that evening, and it was really good.
Yeah, looks like he had a Johnny Rocket in his pocket.
Chad, you and Lisa quickly became a couple after that. How long was it before you two became intimate?
Like 4 or 5 months.
And what was the first encounter like?
It was all right. It was like kind of awkward because she was like shy and timid.
Sure.
Because we only had, it was the first time,
Well,
so
yeah,
we had to
it's the
get used
first
to each
time.
other.
Yeah, the first time is never good, but you know, after that, the many sexual encounters, it must have gotten much better, right?
There was only one more.
Wait a minute. You went out for 6 months and you only had sex twice?
Yep.
That's, wait a minute, carry the 3. That's 0.08 times per week. That sucks.
That's actually better than you do, Counselor Weiner, so that's good. They're making you sound like a real prude here, but one night you had a real wild night of passion in San Diego. Tell the jury what happened.
He is a skateboarder, and we went to one of his premieres.
Okay.
And we ended up having sex.
Okay, and could you tell the jury exactly where did you have sex?
In the back of the limo on the way home.
Okay. You didn't have sex a lot, but when you did, you gave him a ride of his life.
Chad, after the limo incident, your relationship with Lisa took a left turn because of her flirting. Tell us about the promotional party you guys went to.
Yeah, we went to the snowboard premiere the weekend after, and she was flirting with this guy, Eli, and he was messing with the back of her top, her strings, and so I told him, I was like, hey, what the hell are you doing, you know?
And what'd she say? What was her
She was like,
excuse?
that's my friend, like, you know, chill out.
How long had they been friends?
1 week.
It took her 3 years to warm up to you, and Eli's pulling on her heartstrings after just 1 week? That's weak! That's weak!
Enough for you. Counselor McNamara, take us home, please.
Jury, that's not why they really broke up. Lisa, please tell the jury the real reason why the relationship ended.
He went to Providence on yet another road trip, only for 5 days right after that. And when he got back, I was really excited to see him.
Very quickly.
I went to his house, found condoms in his bag.
Used condoms!
Objection, Your Honor! They were not used. They were in the wrapper.
Yeah, but you admit that he had them. He's a cheater.
We'll have more skateboard action and dissatisfaction, and you did it. Now admit it round right after the short.
They were not used condoms. He was being responsible. Every guy should have condoms in their suitcase.
Cheater, cheater, cheater.
I'll admit it.
Yeah.
To keep myself awake, I will masturbate in the car.
Have
you been the victim in a recent breakup? Do you need help proving your ex was to blame? If so, pick up the phone and call our Blame Game offices at 310-752-8142.
If a jury of your peers finds you to be an innocent party, you will be awarded an exotic vacation.
Thank you, Blame Game and MTV, for bringing me to Cancun.
Get closure, get answers, get justice. If you're between the ages of 18 and 24, call 310-752-8142 to be on The Blame Game.